Welcome. This is Octavia, Faith, and Raheem with a guided rest practice for leaders who are on their journey to becoming more devoted to rest. You can engage this practice while sitting up or laying down. You can keep your eyes open. You can also close them too. Either way, soften your gaze, notice your breath, and let's begin. So, what part of you is most in need of rest?
Um, I don't know the word for it, but it's like, uh, giving something up, like asking for help and then taking it back and acting like so maybe hyper independence. Yeah, we'll just do that. Hyper independence. Yeah.
So, you tell me if this resonates, expanding capacity to receive.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm, mhm,
And I want to honor the part of you that has survived
mhm,
because it was holding all the things. Like there's likely some intelligence in it. And so I hear being like that part can rest. And maybe it might be useful to like locate where
mm,
you feel that in your body, the part that's like, no, 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 I have to do all the things. I have to do and I'm alone, right?
mm,
Um, and just locate that in your body, notice what's there. I find it very helpful to like place a hand on my body when I'm kind of locating. Once I locate, like, oh, that is where the always strong one lives. It's kind of like right below my sternum a little bit that I feel that like must be strong at all times. And so you don't have to tell us where you feel that in your body. The must be, I'm independent, I'm alone, can't accept or receive help. It's important to acknowledge it though. Yeah. Does that resonate with you?
100%.
100%. Yes, and so we acknowledge that, and that's where we start. So if you would like to go off camera, you can. If you wanna lay down, you can. If you're gonna stay at your desk and just put your head down, that's, like, one of my favorite things to do. But I think it's the really good student in me who's just like, "Ooh, put my head on my desk." So
Rebellion.
whatever's gonna support you, you could do that. And as you're shifting and moving, I'm gonna invite you, if it feels right and supportive, to be aware of where you feel the really hyper independent part of you within, and to place a hand, if it's accessible, and again, only if it feels right, on your body where you feel the activation of, or if there's any activation of, gotta do all the things by myself. And notice body, notice breath, and if it feels authentic to say to the hyper independent part, I see you, you say, I see you. And if it feels genuine to say, thank you for all that you have done for me, then you say it. And then just as tender as you might say to a little one, you can ask, "Would you like to rest?" And then you might say, "You can rest." And then the next statement might be, "I give you permission to rest." And you just notice what happens. So you might technically still be kind of setting up if you decided to lay down or getting situated in your chair. But as you do that, can you maintain some awareness of like where you really experiencing your body, the hyper independent? And then noticing breath, noticing body, and then breath by breath, we're just granting permission to rest while also affirming the wisdom and intelligence even of some of these habits that we get to a new place in life and we're like, well, that's actually exhausting, but it served at some point. Yeah. Okay. So notice the support beneath the body and notice the support beneath that. And can you get physically 1% more comfortable? And then we'll begin to notice the breath again. Bring presence and awareness to the breath. And the invitation here is to focus very softly on the inhalation, on the inward flow, on the receiving. And you do that for just two more breaths. Focus on the inhalation and then still maintaining awareness of the breath. Bring awareness to the exhalation. And we'll focus on the exhalation for triple time, right? For now, meaning about 9 exhales we'll focus on. And without getting into naming anything in particular, just sense, feel, know, and trust the exhalation is a divine opportunity to release. And that release can be 1% at a time. We're just making space. And so you might be focusing on the exhalation 3 to 5 more times. And then with the next exhalation, feel, sense, no trust. bigger release occurs. And then bring awareness back to the inhale. And if it resonates with you on the inhale, you say to yourself, I am held. I am held. Every inhale, I am held. And allow the exhalation to occur just as it does. I am held. I am held. Do that 5 or so more times on the inhale. And then you let the words go. You soften awareness, and we'll just be quiet here for about 30 more seconds. And then you just notice the support beneath you. You notice your body. And now for the next 3 breaths, you notice both the inhale and the exhale. And when you're ready, you can start to bring movement back into your body by wiggling your fingers or your toes or just moving your head from left to right. You check in with the place, the part that feels that has been very, you said hyper independent, so I'll use your words. You notice what you notice. And again, if it feels resonant, to say thank you and to say you really do have permission to rest, then you do. When you're ready, you come back. You can journal, you can free write, you can just sit. But you take your time. So welcome back.
Thank
How
you.
was that for you?
Right on time. Thank you.
You're so welcome.